Hello there, everybody. This is Phil Simborg from Las Vegas, and we are streaming the finals of the Las Vegas Open 2018. I am thrilled to have doing the commentary with me my very good friend, mentor, friend, teacher, buddy, lover, Falafel. Say hello, Falafel.
Oh, hi.
Falafel's in Tel
Hi,
Aviv.
everybody.
Thanks to Matt for doing the technical and setting this up. I'm going to be joined by other commentators from time to time, including Frank Talbot, Matt Cohn-Geier, a couple of other people. John O'Hagan might step in. Let me set the stage. The finals first of all, we have Nevzat Dogan from, he lives in Denmark, but he is a Kurdish national, and he is a former world champion. And by the way, he beat Michi in the finals, and the commentator for that was no other than Falafel. And he thinks it's really good luck that Falafel's doing the commentary. Feels really good about this. He's playing Rich Munitz, and Rich it was the winner of the ABT a few years ago. And as of this second, he's slightly ahead in first place in the ABT over Roberto Litzenberger. And if he wins this match, of course, he will be way ahead and has a good chance. He's going to go to LA and play because he would love to have a shot at winning the ABT again. He's won several tournaments. He's been ranked very high on the 32 list. He's had a drought, in his own words, for several years, and he's really coming back strong. He recently won the Connecticut tournament, but he had a real lucky draw. He played me in the finals, and he won the finals against me in Connecticut. I think you're going to see a really great match. Their PRs are pretty close, so we should see something pretty close. I'm going to do something a little different than is normally done. They're going to start in about 5 minutes. I'm going to try and call the dice every time because I understand there's lots of people that can't read the dice. Frank Talbot just walked in. He's joining me. I want to tell you, I was just talking with John O'Hagan. He believes, and I agree with him, that winning this tournament is about as tough as winning any tournament in the world. Just to give you an idea of the people in this tournament: Kiko, Matt Cohn-Geier, Frank Talbot, Dana Nazarian, Jim Stutz. A lot of people don't know Jim Stutz's name. He plays around 4 PR or less. O'Hagan, Woolsey, Sachs, Roberto is hot as hell. O'Loughlin, Kazaros, Niegu. Tish is beating everybody and did great in the BMAB. Fogelin, Ronnie Rubin, Tommy Keene, who lost in the semifinals to Nevzat recently. Chris Trencher, Taku Suzuki is one of the best players in Japan this year. We just had Ray Fogelin walked into the room. Al Hodis. I mean, this is a tough tournament to win. These guys are just terrific to get to the finals. You can see they're just about to start. And I hope if anybody's having a problem with the stream, many of you have my phone number. You can text me, and I'll try and fix it. And I'm going to let most of the commentary to Frank and to Falafel, but I'm going to set the stage and call the rolls so that people can hear the rolls. Okay, and it looks like they're just getting ready to start. This is a legal moves tournament. Would you tell Mary Franks where we are? She's been texting and calling and everything else. This is a legal moves tournament, and this is also dice on the checkers tournament. If the dice fall on top of a checker, the play stands. And you play it. It is a 17-point match with 34 minutes on the clock, and I expect to see a really great event. Falafel, anything to add about the color or background on these guys?
Well, no, I think you pretty much summed it up. I mean, I know Nevzat very well. I've known him for the last almost 20 years, and we used to play online also. And with Rich, I met Rich actually in New York. And it was also close to 20 years ago. Rich was, I think, just starting out, and we were playing across the street from what was the World Trade Center before it was bombed. And Rich was beginning to get into backgammon, and I guess as time went on, he got stronger and stronger, and I guess he's in the finals now. So that just proves it. I think he must have had some good results over the last few years too.
Well, like I said, he hit the crowd. Look, the players are getting ready to start, so we'll get going with the match.
Okay.
And Falafel, I'm gonna rely on you to give us your thoughts. We don't have anybody here with XG, so we're gonna pretty much be our own opinions, but it will be transcribed later.
Is the match being recorded too? I guess.
No, it's being recorded. You can see their opening roll being tied, and we have a 2-1
Oh, I can't see the board. I can't see the. What do I have to do to see the board? I mean, I see the board very small. What do I need to do to see it
Why
big?
don't you
Press on
click
it.
on it.
Oh,
Click
oh,
on it.
now I click on it. Yeah, now I see it.
That's how
Okay,
you do it.
so now I see it. So we started with some rolls. I missed them.
Well, it
So
started with a
the
standard opening 2-1 slot followed by a hit. They're playing
okay.
the double
Oh, and
four
then
now.
now double fours,
Double four
and
for
now
Rich.
double fours for Nevzat, or not for Nevzat, for Rich.
Right, double four for Rich.
This looks like the right idea. This makes sense to me. The four is duplicated, and you want to make the strong inner point, which is the 4 point. What is it? 6-5, 6-6?
We got a 6-6.
That's two. That's two for sure. Um, ideally, you don't want to give up your anchor. But what are the alternatives here? I think he has to play that. I didn't see another alternative.
Uh-huh. I'm with you.
6-3. Well, you better hit. You have a stronger board, and that, so to speak, forces the three, which is 13-10. He's thinking about not hitting. Is that? I mean, this of course can't be right for me. I mean, this can't be right. You're losing the race. I mean, I think you're losing the race.
Yeah, I would have hit.
Yeah, I think hitting there is somewhat standard to me.
I'll start calling the rolls. I'll start calling the rolls a little bit more. 4-3 now in the roll.
4-3.
Yeah,
So I
4-3.
guess he's gonna play 4 down and a 3 from 6-3.
Yeah, unstacking is a good idea here.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You
so
don't want to play 9-6, I guess.
we both disagree with the non-hit play. We'll see if that turns out how that turns out for him.
Yeah, I mean, if the hit is right, it must be a huge blunder. 4 and a 1.
4-1, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you have to play that. 3-1. So that freezes that. So now,
I'm still thinking about hitting here. You're outboarded, and when you have
yeah, I think you do have to hit here,
Yeah.
and then you have to play 9-6 with the 3, of course. Yeah, you can't make the 5
I'm
here.
making the 5 point.
He's thinking about making the 5 point. What would you do, Frank?
Looks like the 5 point's pretty strong. Both 5 points in this position. Both 5 points, any positions.
Yeah, but I mean, but you're leaving what, 15 hitters or so?
Yeah, but there's a lot of
In order
return.
to do that, you leave 15 hitters. And every one of those hits is hurts. But when you
All right,
don't get hit,
We got our first bet. I'll bet you $1 that hitting is better than making the 5 point.
Okay, you're on.
yeah, I like the hit play too, because now it's very hard for White to escape. He may hit, but it's very difficult to hit and escape at the same time. Oh, he made the pure play. Oh, I wonder if that's right. Aces, huh? Yeah, that looks like the right play there to me.
And now he's got to think about
Uh,
double.
Oh, the cube. Oh, the cube is a good cube actually. Now that's the good thing. That's a good thing about that, is that he can cube. But of course,
Look how fast he took it. Look how fast he took it, though.
yeah, the take is clear. Of course, the take is clear, but the
Double
cube is
three.
also clear.
Double
Double
three.
threes, he can hit,
You
he
hit or
can
make
hit,
the bar.
or make the bar.
Which one?
I would always hit.
I would hit
I
two.
would always hit.
You gotta,
It's probably the fastest way to close out the board if you get missed.
Yep.
Gammon's this way too.
Yeah, and if you make the bar, he's got a direct 6, and you're in trouble.
Yeah, that's right. Here he's got a roll combination of rolls that start with a 2, and like a 2-1. Well, now a 2-1
thought-
plays, but
You thought the take was clear, though, Falafel, right? And Frank?
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah, yes.
absolutely. I didn't see what the race was. Assuming that the race was close, it must be a take. But the double is very strong, of course.
I don't think making the bars right. It gives them a chance to move checkers. You want to freeze those checkers for gammons.
Yeah, 1-2 hits, and I guess I would bring the other one down too.
The one thing I'll mention about
Or
that take,
or bring it in, or simply bring on play 9 to 6.
yeah,
9-6 seems,
Nesbitt is very
Yeah, I
proud
think
of the
it's-
fact that he's a fast player. That's why he took the cube so fast. You're going to see him doing almost everything very fast in this match.
Well, and of course the 6 comes, and it's a
3-6
fan. It's a big fan. And
5.
now 5 and 3. Oh, that covers from there. Wow, I didn't see that cover.
Oh,
Ace
he comes
5.
in with 1-5.
Okay, this is basically force. And now anything
gotta
that
hit
hits,
Got to
I
hit loose.
just want to hit. Double
Double four.
fours.
You switch.
1.
Hit
No, you
loose.
don't switch. You do this. You have to play for it, and then you have to come out. That's correct. That's the right play.
Sure.
That's the right idea, at least, in my mind.
And a dance. 6-2.
6 and the dance. Yeah, it's big, of course. Deuce, ace, 2, and then you have to not leave double fours, but that leaves double threes. But I guess you have to leave something.
I need something.
I guess it's better to leave double threes than double fours.
5-1.
5. Yeah, that looks good. 2, 3, 3. And do you play 6 to 4 here? You do avoid double sixes. That
Yeah.
looks like the right. Yeah.
He doesn't have the gammon locked up, but he's still.
No, it doesn't. That's right, Phil. He doesn't. So, with that being said, what do you do here? Do you play 10 to 5? Or do you do this?
I don't think this is right. It's usually not right.
If it's wrong, it's probably not wrong by much. Oh, and you get double sixes.
Rewarded.
He would have left the shot the other way, I think. I'm
No.
not sure. 6-5. He comes in. Can he save it?
G now.
He can save it. I think he's a big dog to save it.
Yeah.
He's a
4-1.
big dog to save it. So Rich is going to start out with a 9. Rich is going to start off with a nice gammon by making that play. That was a pivotal play to make the 5 point. Because he was able to cube right after, and it was a very powerful cube, of course. And it led to a direct gammon.
Yeah.
So maybe his play was right, actually. Weird. But I mean, I wonder the other way. If you hit loose and then he doesn't come in, you can cube also.
Hey, he just gave him the gammon. Wasn't it still possible to get off? Oh, no, he didn't. It looked like they paused the clock.
Oh,
I thought he
double 5.
the
He
gammon,
can
but
get off of it. Oh, he just needs one more double or something?
Not
Oh,
much.
4-3. Wow. The worst.
the worst.
Wow. That's
roll.
really bad.
He doesn't need a double. now.
5-1.
Wow, he can save it now.
He can.
Wow, he's stacking him up, but that's the best way.
Big
I mean, the
save.
best way to save.
4-1. Doesn't do anything.
He needed the
Double
cross.
threes. He's off the gammon. Wow.
You got off? Wow.
Wow.
You're wrong about this one.
Wow.
Wow, that's a really nice save.
That's a big save. That's a huge equity gain.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice 2-point save there.
So we only really didn't like one play where he didn't come off his anchor on the 5 point.
I wonder about the 3-1 play. I wish we could get that checked. Can somebody
Yeah.
check that?
No, we don't have XG. We don't have XG handy.
Well, I guess Phil, you'll know later, and then you can tell me
we'll
later.
We'll check it out later.
Where's Matt? Oh, he must be playing at last chance.
He said that he would do the commentary if we gave him $5, and I thought that was too much. So,
Yeah, right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I said I can get Talbot for $4. All right, 3-2.
3-2, of course you do that. And then 6-2.
6-2 is a win. That's a pretty bad roll.
You can run, but I don't like running. But what else can you do? You can do this.
5.
You can do that.
It's Frank's play and my play.
That's got to be reasonable. And then you would even if you ran, you would have been punished too. So this is less severe.
Yeah, great.
Less of a punishment after that particular roll. 2-5. 2 and can hit.
You
2
should
and
hit
can
him.
hit. That's got to be the best way to try to
Every
equalize.
game you try to hit almost every time unless you have a really great alternative. Okay, 6-1. Come
Ace
out.
and a 6. No, I don't think you can do
Yes.
that. I think that's
Yes.
wrong. Don't play.
That seems,
That's not right. That doesn't look right. You don't wanna put a man there. Oh, I just got a response from one of the viewers, and making a 5-point was correct by 0.025 according to plus plus.
Better than hitting. Great.
Better,
Well, that
better
speaks
than
highly
him.
for the player.
Yeah, it's it led to the cube, of course. We saw that, so it had a lot of merit, of course. It was a 0.025. So it's not a blunder. It's not a blunder to make the other move. It's just simply
Yeah.
more accurate to make quick move.
Wow.
And it was
So I
really
guess
nice to see how
that's why they're in the
played
finals.
out
That's why they're in the finals, and I'm doing commentary.
with you, and I'm here with you. Well, I'm there for other reasons.
You got a reason to be in Israel. I don't. Okay,
That's true. So where are we now?
4-3.
So
Safety. The
the
safety.
game evolved into this 4-3,
Yep.
got on stack to stack.
6 and a 2.
6-2.
Yeah,
Right.
you wanna do this. I think you wanna do this. I think this must be.
Duplicates nothing. It duplicates
Of
nothing. Oh, it
course.
duplicates the 4. That's true. Duplicates the 4.
No, this is not good. You
Let
putting
him
the
do
checkers
it.
at the wrong spot. The checker on the 18 point is not well placed, and now you can try and make like maybe the 10 point with that checker there. It's awfully hard to hit. Yeah, I think that's the right play to cover. Three two. Is that the right deuce? He played it fast. That
You know, he
can't
plays
be
everything
bad.
fast. He's a fast
Can't
player.
be bad. Who's a fast player, Nevzat or Rich?
Nevzat plays like speed gammon no matter what. He's proud of it, and he says if he takes more time, he screws up more.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that must be Nevzat. Rich would never play that fast. I
No,
was thinking for a
no.
second that Rich played it fast.
3-2.
I know Rich would never play that. I mean, he's not
No.
like a speed guy. And Nevzat is actually
6-1.
6-1. You have to play safe,
Yep.
unless maybe not, because there was a block.
3 covers.
Now it's going to be difficult to.
I think it's not the
it's gonna
4.
be- No, he made the board. I mean, he may actually volunteer here. I mean, Rich may actually look to volunteer if he rolls a particular roll, like say 6-4.
Uh-huh.
He doubled first. Oh, I forgot
Double.
about the cube. He must be ahead by a lot of pips. This is a very good double. Clear take again. 2-1.
It's a
Let's
clear
go to
take.
the
This is not easy to bring home.
Yeah, that's why it's a clear take.
4-2.
4-2 you slot, and the deuce is clear also, I guess, when you slot. Oh no, that's not necessary. You don't want to do that because then the sixes play bad. This is what you want to do actually, because now a 6 you have more covers this way, I'm sure, and a 6 goes to a good spot.
3-2.
3-2, 3-2. You got a cover, I guess.
Yep. You notice how he's keeping
Yeah.
a spare in the outfield in case he rolls a 6.
Yeah, that's right.
6-4.
6-4, it's forced. He just has to hold on for like one more roll or so. Now he's not going to volunteer.
3-2.
Now he has to do this.
Why? Why
He has
can't he
to
keep
bring a guy in. I don't know about the deuce, but I know the 3 is going in.
6-2? Yeah.
You can't leave a shot here.
Need a
You
board.
cannot leave a shot. I don't think it's right to leave a shot. I think I would play 11. I just don't think it's right to volunteer there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If Rich had a
Nevzat.
5-hitter board, you'd be tempted, but not this way. 6-4.
See, here's a 6-4, but now you don't have to volunteer. What's he
He
doing?
is.
Not for
He
real.
volunteered.
Why you didn't
Why?
see? He played it fast. He played it too
Yeah.
fast.
He could have
This is
left an
one
8
time-
shot. instead of a
Oh,
2.
he hallucinated. He hallucinated. Am I right?
Yes.
He hallucinated with that play, right?
You're right.
You did not
He
have to volunteer.
hallucinated.
You did not have
with
to
the
volunteer.
6-1,
An 8
you could
shot.
slot the ace. You could slot the ace with the 6-1 because he's not going to leave a shot now. 5-1. 5 is in. and the 1 is in. Yeah.
And Rich played that one very fast. That had to be a blunder.
Yeah, of course. He was just hallucinating.
Too. You get hit there, you get gammon. You certainly lose the
Well, I
game.
wasn't thinking of that. He would have been cubed out most likely.
Yeah, I guess
6-3 is a very good roll.
Perfect
You
roll.
know,
He got
very safe roll.
So far.
Yeah, he
so far.
hallucinated with that play. I mean, it's actually, you know, it's actually was also one of those plays where Rich actually played fast. Did you notice?
Yep.
And he normally doesn't do that. So it was like a total mental thing there. It was like a total mental, I think. Like he was thinking it was like previous rolls roll. He was actually was thinking about what I was thinking. It's 6-4, where he was going to bring 2 down in. But of course, there it wasn't right. I mean, very clear. And now it's just a race where he's got the worst.
The odds of hitting the direct shot was 11 times or leaving it 8, which only gets hit 6 times, and he really didn't need to do that.
Right.
Double
No, he
twos,
just.
Oh, really? Oh, that was a real, even a bigger blunder. 6-4.
What?
If he left the 8 shot, he would only get hit 4 times. Double 2s and double 4s didn't play.
Oh, right.
So he could have left 4 shots instead of 11.
Oh, yeah, he does double deuces. Doesn't hit
We won't
either.
dwell on the mistakes. We'll dwell on the good luck instead. How's that? Make him feel better.
Oh, okay. Anyways, this game is now over, and it's going to be tied.
Yeah.
2-2. So, so Rich tied it up.
From the hole.
Or I should say, Rich is actually ahead 4-0 now.
At 4-0 to 17, I don't quite give up yet. I think I still try.
Well, it's a long ways to go, of course.
Long way to go. But Rich is probably about a 58% favorite with having, is that about right? Would you guess? Something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something in that area.
No need to panic yet.
No.
Long way to go.
We both lost games where we were 98% favorites, so he lost matches at 90%. So at 58, you don't panic.
For sure.
Panics. He's one of the coolest guys over the board. He plays for money a lot. He's very cool. Travels all over the world. Just a fun restaurant. He owns a restaurant. And he plays at his restaurant. In fact, he has a P40 board like the one you're looking at, and they got beaten up by some hockey players. He played for money, and they got so mad they dropped the board. I got to fix it now for him. He's playing for big money in his restaurant all the time. The fun guy.
Yeah, he takes a lot of pride in playing, you know.
Oh, yeah. All right,
2-1. 2 is a hit, and 1 you step up. Yeah.
You got it.
That's the logical move. And now 4 is duplicated, and the deuce is duplicated. Maybe better than double. Maybe better than double 4s. I don't know. I think it's better than double 4s.
And it unstacks 6 points.
And I think he's gonna probably double on some shakes. Maybe not on this one.
Not this one.
You don't double when he comes in with both?
Yeah, but if he came with 1, it would have been an easy double.
Double 4.
No, it was cocked. It was cocked.
Oh, cocked.
It was cocked.
4-1 cocked. This is also a cock. Right? That's not
on the checkers count.
Oh, it counts. Oh, okay. That's new.
USBGF rule. By the way, Rich
Munitz
wrote those rules.
Good to know. No, it's good to know. I learned something.
Yeah.
Thanks. 4-2, of course, the defensive 5 and 6-5. 6-5.
It's not an easy play for me.
So the 5 is actually the 5 is very easy, right?
Do you hit with the 6?
No, I don't think I do that. I would have played
You're outboarded. You're leaving a blot anyway. I like the hit.
I would have made well, I guess you don't get hit, you're winning the race, so that could be good. I can see that being right.
Now we know why I beat you once.
Simply because you're ahead in the race. You don't want to be hit, and that was the best play to avoid being hit.
I think the one time I beat you, it was a race. Hey, 4-1.
So Rich has actually got the lead here. He's winning the race and needs to roll a big double to solidify it. 5-3 is a nice roll to make the 3-point. He's thinking about the 5, but of course, you just complete the board there.
You're making the 3-point with a 4-point board.
I was tempted to come down. I got to be honest. 6-4.
But why would you come down? I mean, then you can't make the 3-point. I mean, you want to have the 3-point.
Flexibility was what I was thinking, but I see your point.
More flexible this way with a better board. Now you can make some.
I hear you.
You need to do. He wants to actually roll like maybe a 7, and just play 20 to 13.
There's a
Assuming
6-4.
Yeah, already bearing one. That's to be right. You can't leave a shot here. 5-3.
3-5.
Oh, this is what you didn't want. This is what Rich didn't want to roll.
You bring 2 down, or do you slot the ace?
Uh,
5 out.
what do you mean? Well,
5 out.
where's the
5
5?
out.
5 out and slot the ace is Frank's play.
Five out and slot the ace. That's an alternative. Duplicates the 3. Yeah, he listens to that.
Yeah, he didn't hear it.
For some reason, I don't like that. I don't like that move. I don't like that move, actually.
Yeah,
I would not
okay.
have done that.
It
I
was
don't know
Frank's
what's
move.
wrong.
6-2
But
hits. This
yeah,
is a big roll. Big roll right here.
3s if dance.
Fans.
And can Nevzat in the double now? I guess he would.
He's looking at it. First
He's
he moved.
looking at double 3s. But of course, this is an easy take if you get doubled. He doesn't double.
He rolled.
He rolled bad roll.
He rolled a blank.
5. And maybe, is there a reason to play 5 to 4 with the ace? Well, you don't make that ace.
Well,
You
he
don't
wants.
put it-
Yeah, he wants to duplicate the 5s. I see that.
Oh, he's looking in the 5s. That's not so important here.
Double 4s.
1. Wow.
This is.
I think you just safety. I think you just safety the men.
Yep.
Play with 1 blot.
Yeah, player 1 blot is right, I think. Well, he needs to roll like a 10 or something like that. Is very. Oh, a 4-3 is very good.
Great.
And of
Great
course,
number.
it's a very good move. And now
If
he
he
really needs to roll a
Dances. I
4.
don't think it's a cube though, is it?
No, it's still not a cube.
Still not a
dances.
cube. He danced. He's
Oh, it's a
cubing.
good cube. Very good cube. It's an excellent
Isn't it?
cube.
Really?
This is a very good cube. Yeah.
Easy take.
Because you have 9 and 11 to cover. You
Wow.
know, and so you have to. Of course, he should take it. Of course,
Frank?
he should take it.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, this is a very strong aggressive. You know, especially when you're down in the match. You know, this should be the right idea to cube. 5-3.
Wait.
You make the point. Yeah, this is correct. And of course, the nice part about cubing is even if you get hit, the other guy he got hit. He just got hit.
Yeah.
Before.
He hit
And then you
6-4.
have a blot. And the thing is, he's shooting at the ace now. So he can win a gammon if he actually comes in and hits.
Where's the 6?
And that's why it was, yeah, I think you have to do that.
Okay.
I think you have to do that.
The big roll for Nevzat. He needs a 1 or a 5-3.
Yeah. That could win him. And one could win him a gammon. 1-3.
1-3.
Wow,
1-3.
it's a double hit.
Big
That's
roll.
like an awesome roll.
Huge. That's
And now and
we're
Rich
going to
needs a
remember that
4.
roll.
A 4 with a double 5, of course, is no good. And now anything that he could do to hit, he hits with a 6.
Yep.
And the deuce is probably that deuce to have more covers.
That was the roll. That could be the roll of the match right there. Huge swing.
Double 4s.
Wow.
Double 4s.
Four.
Wow.
God, just when
Wow, that's unbelievable. That's pretty sick. Because now he's, of course, of course it's going to be too good if Rich stays out or never stayed out with double
Yes.
4. And of course the position is too good. I mean, Rich is
good.
not going to do this.
Don't do it, Rich. Don't do it. He's thinking about the
I don't
cube.
think he will. I don't think
6
he will.
blot. 1 in the air already.
I think it's right to hesitate here anyway to rub it in.
I don't think it is because it's scary. Once you hesitate, you can actually cube, which is very scary. To me, it's very scary when a guy thinks about this. There's like a million blots around the board, and he's picking every single one of them up with any roll. 5 deuce.
5-2. There's nothing wrong with thinking.
Well, I like to think myself, but there are some things I don't want to think about because I mean,
I was just, I would let the guy have some hope that I might be stupid enough to double. I usually think I am.
Fours
Fours.
again.
Wow.
Double 4s, you hit everything. I think.
Hit them all.
You hit everything. You hit everything. You have to hit on the ace because you don't want to. If he rolls an ace, he will link up, and you don't want that. So you have to put 5 men on the roof. 1, 2, 3, and the last one. And the last one, you may think, oh, you can do that. That looks good. Yeah,
Bear on the 5 point.
yeah. This must be good. You just don't want to get hit with an ace. Of course, he rolls an ace to try and stay alive a little bit. By the way, Rich could win the backgammon here.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then the match would be close to over, and then the percentage would go up from 58. Oh, ace three. Ace three. Yeah, that's good. Actually, could have come out with the 3. But could.
Or 2.
He needs to hit him off the ace point.
Yep.
This-
6-1.
The one, no, the one, no, this is not, no. You want no,
Yeah,
no.
you don't want the guy to anchor.
Yeah, exactly, Phil. So you don't want to do that.
5-4.
You really want to make the 1 point. That's what you really want to
I
do.
thought it was clear.
Now he has to hit on the ace.
Yes.
I mean, he's burying the checkers, but he doesn't hit on the ace. And if he rolls an ace and links up, actually, this was the wrong play. This had to be wrong again. You have to hit on the ace.
We agree.
The 5 point is not that important. The ace point is really important. If he links up on the ace, of
3-2,
course,
he's
now,
going to finally make the ace. Rich
yeah,
got lucky.
now finally made it naturally. But he
Rich
gave
got-
Nevzat 2 shakes to make it. Actually, he gave
I think
Nevzat 2
3
shakes
shakes
to
to
roll
make
an ace.
I think he gave him 3 shakes to make.
Aces? 3
Roll.
aces.
2-1.
2-1. Oh, 2-1. Of course, he should have hit. I mean, in my mind, you may as well hit.
The roof.
Nope, there's the anchor.
Here's the anchor. Hardly means anything.
Probably not going to matter.
No,
3-1.
it should come out. Just come out. I would have made the other ace from 8 to 7. Because
Why?
you want to get closer to home. Because just in case you roll some random number like a 4, you can make the bar. That bar point is a nice point to have if you have to bring your checkers in.
Wow, I don't even think about making the bar here. You're way ahead of me.
Well, I mean, he has 4 on the roof. It's not going to matter much, but I mean, you really want to have the. If you could have the bar, you would make it.
Really?
But in this situation, you may not have to because he has 4 on the roof.
Yeah.
Making the bar is a nice point to have.
Yeah.
Nice
Okay.
point to have. But again, in this position, it
2-1.
hardly matters because 4 on the roof. But if you didn't have 4 on the roof, you won't have the bar point made.
On the roof, the bar would be in play.
Double 2.
Double 2, yeah, he had to do that. 2-1, he doesn't come in. Well, now he wants to get out. Oh, he
Rich
doesn't.
Rich
He lost himself. Oh my God! What a blunder! What a blunder by what? I mean, he rolled the aces, the deuces, and aces, but it was a blunder. Why did he have that checker there? Why didn't he bring that guy out to begin with before? I didn't look at the rolls, but that looks really dumb.
You're right.
I mean, he must have had a chance to bring that checker out at any time.
He did.
He must have had it, but yeah, you obviously don't do that. But of course, I mean, it may be minute, but again, the open 4 point can play big later on when you leave that shot.
Yep. Plus,
We'll see.
there's going to be a lot less backgammons now, too. If you had that board
Yeah,
make, there
yeah,
were
absolutely.
really backgammon chances here.
6-5.
No more shot chances.
5,
He really he wants to roll double 4s. I guess Nevzat does. Oh, is this double 4s?
Oh,
He did.
yes. Double
The wrong
4.
guy.
Oh, my
The wrong
God.
guy rolled it.
Oh, wow. That's
The
6.
wrong guy only hit him.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so crazy.
Oh, my. This game had more swings than the schoolyard.
Oh, he hit him with a 6.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's really unbelievable. 4-1, good
4-1.
roll, of course.
Remember
and
now,
still-
Rich has got the cube.
He needs to come in.
He's got the
Oh,
play
he
now.
has the cube.
Can't redouble now.
Oh, but he can't do anything with the. He can't cube. I mean, cubing now is bad. He has to roll like double 5s or something, or double. I don't know what 6s.
6-3. 6-3.
6-3 is forced. That's a roll you
Yep.
you didn't want to roll
He's forced.
because it gives the maximum almost.
He hits
Shot.
with a 4-2.
4-2, of course.
Yeah.
A 4 is very good here.
5-3.
Fan.
Nesvet's not favored, but he's got a hell of a chance to win this game now.
Yeah, and Rich can't really cube. He can't use the cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you want to diversify.
That small
This
tick,
allows double 4s.
that small
This
mistake,
gives double 4s.
the double ones really end up costing him.
Yeah.
Diversify here
Wow.
when you're on the roof.
Yeah, you just diversify here. It's
You
not.
just worry about double fours right now. 5-2.
Well, I don't think he had to do that with the deuce,
Yeah.
but I think it's all very small.
6-2.
Deuce,
Flood the outfield. Yeah, he's doing it.
and then you make the 14. So you have a roll like double fives that makes the 4 point. Yeah, I like that play. I guess
Double six
double
dance.
sixes. Double fives is like the
Every
joker here.
roll brings Nesbitt closer to winning this game, winning a miracle game.
Oh, he's gonna volunteer. He's gonna give. He's not volunteering, but he's giving him the double four.
I would have been tempted to make the 9-point there.
It's a relatively safe flop, though.
Yeah, 1-5.
Yeah. Now
bar.
the bar. He really wants
Really
to have,
wants
like,
the
say
bar.
the bar. Yeah, the bar would have been good in this
I don't know what
position.
you do here, Falafel. What's right?
Two. This
Uh,
looks like reasonable to me.
Okay.
Looks reasonable. You don't want to make the 8 point. 8 point had no value there. Oh,
Double
this is
two.
not a good one.
That's actually good for Nesvat. Now he can, if he gets hit, he comes
Yeah,
in.
now it's easier for him to hit.
Yeah. You block double.
Well, you block double sixes for sure.
block it.
No. You don't block.
Oh, that's not the
He didn't
right
block
idea.
double sixes.
The double sixes was the one to block. Oh, 6-5 and in betweener.
Big roll
Really
for him.
great double. And a nine, a random 9 hits
Ones,
too.
twos, and nines. You got the 2. It looked up.
Oh,
I see a 3.
No, it was off the board. That's what happened.
Oh,
Cock
that's
dice.
a cock die.
They're looking for the dice.
Checker, it counts.
It's just off the board. I think they're looking for the dice.
Oh,
found-
let's see. Wow, that's a big roll. That's actually a big roll.
Oh yeah.
what's the address for this?
Okay, he's out.
What happened here? He missed. 6-1.
Yes.
6 and miss.
I think he's got to safety up and hope that back checker gets him. I don't know. Yep, that's what he did.
That's it.
Back check.
That's how you play that.
Wow.
Wow. That's a
Big
Redouble.
miss.
huge.
Yeah,
Now
he's
he's-
scooping
Took it. He took it.
Oh,
Oh,
it.
6-2.
I don't like that take, I guess. I don't know.
That's a take.
I was-
maybe
I have to admit,
Plus
I
the
was passing.
2-1.
Cock.
maybe it is a take. But
I was passing. He missed.
He missed.
He knew he was
No,
only going
he's
to have
gotta
one
stay
shot.
there. He's got to stay there. 2-1.
Oh,
2-1.
yeah, of course he should stay. Frank is right.
oh, man.
Of course he should stay.
Man.
Double ones, 2-1. Yeah, of course he had to stay. That's
He's getting the 4 points one way or another. He
I
might
wish-
get 8.
I wish I knew if that was a take or not. I was passing. Three
yeah. I think it's a pass. I think you don't have the 4 points, so when you hit, it's tough to
4
win.
points.
But I think if he hits, you would have doubled him back on
But
anything.
with the double threes blocked and the 2-1 and double aces leave shots, that probably bodes for a take.
He saved the gammon. I wonder if that's a take.
You know,
I mean,
he did
that-
think about it for 2
I
seconds.
think
You
it's
know,
a pass.
he did give it 2 seconds worth of thought. That's a lot for Nesbitt.
I mean,
Does he get?
I was thinking. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I would have passed, but I don't. I can't be sure about that.
I'll bet you anything you'd have taken more than 2 seconds to decide.
Oh, that's for sure. That's not even
Figure out
close.
how many times because Gammon in that position.
That's right.
Yeah, of course. I would have been worried about getting gammon accidentally. Of course, I would have been worried about getting gammon accidentally too. And that's, I mean, like that would be the match. I mean, that's 8 point. I mean,
Why are they rolling? Okay,
Double
they
fours
stopped.
followed.
Oh yeah, double fours. That's right.
oh yeah, double fours that missed.
Double fours followed by, but
No,
he didn't. Okay,
That's what could
Double
have.
fours followed by a double.
yeah, 8-0 Munitz.
Wow, that's
I
incredible.
was right. That is one of the more exciting wild games I've seen.
So, yeah, and the thing is, Rich capitalized still. He didn't win a gammon on 2, but he won it on a 4 cube. You know, so he got his gammon, so to speak.
I like this recube a lot because
Oh
usually
yeah.
you're not sure whether it's
The
a take or
recube is
not. It's time
awesome.
to recube.
It's a huge cube.
Well,
I got a match.
Oh, got a match. I guess the show's over.
So what happened? So what's going on? Is this a new game now? Oh, so now we can see. So now we're back on. Phil just has to come in. Okay, so this is a new game, and Nevzat now. Oh, what is this? Double sixes for Rich? Oh, wow, that's some roll. Of course, that's basically a win, so to speak, a winner. You may want to actually double this. It's very difficult to lose this position. I have to see what the race. I don't know the race. I mean, it's too difficult for me to count, but I mean, I'm assuming that he's I'm assuming that the race is actually like big enough that he should cube this. I guess it's not. Well, I was just shown that the previous cube is actually was a very easy take by Nevzat, and borderline-ish cube, no cube.
Want to commentate?
So it's a very big take. So I was wrong on that one. I would have made a big blunder to pass. Yeah, of course he had. Yeah, because he gets the shots, I guess. And of course, when he hits, it wins immediately. But he doubles right away, almost right away.
Here and not bothering it.
Yeah, I went over there and it's hard. They're in the corner, the window, and you're not going to be able to see it. I wasn't
What
able to
is
see.
Juan? Can everybody hear me?
I don't want to get real close because I didn't know this.
6-3.
You're against the
6-3.
window, so there's no one side to see.
But it's nice to have it quiet. Nobody
6-3.
looking over your shoulder.
Does he volunteer the 8 shot? The 8 shot now? I think it's probably a good time to volunteer it. I mean,
I volunteer. I always do.
well, you didn't double. The thing is, he didn't double. So now volunteering is less likely of a thing.
You know,
Because
that's a common thing. You're winning 8-0, and you get too conservative with the cube. And most people, when they're losing 8-0, get too wild with the cube.
I'm pretty sure that that had to be a cube there because he's got to be winning the race by a good margin.
Yep.
And if you get hit and somehow lose, you're never taking a recube, so it's just going to be 8-2.
Right. It's a
And
big money
instead of
cube, and
0.
you shouldn't change it scores like this.
Yeah, it's just going to be, there's really not much contact there. And of
Right.
course, now if he's going to miss, of course, he gives him a shot. But of course, on a miss, he just cubes, unless it's like double sixes or something.
Yep.
4-2.
You should be winning four. You should be winning 2 points.
Coming. And of course, this is a pass. This is a easy pass. Now it's too late. So he sort of like loses out on some equity by doubling now as opposed to before. Well, I don't know the race, but I mean I can't see this as being close. I mean now the irony is now that Nevzat is thinking now.
He dropped.
He dropped, but he make pretend, and on the big decisions he plays very fast. On decisions that are hardly a big deal, he takes his time to make sure that he can't take this cue.
Well, some of that I have to tell you is bravado. It's such bravado, and that's kind of a player. He's a passion person, a passion player. Okay, 5-1.
5-1. So the 5-1.
You know, when I'm losing 8-9 I'm slotting with a 5-1.
Yeah, I would do that too.
Yeah, he's split. I like to slot with a 5-1 when I'm losing 9-0.
I think for money, I think whatever that's with the standard move is to split, not to slot, as far as I know.
Yeah. Well, again, I start playing. I don't panic, but you still play somewhat gammon go when you're losing 9-0, and that the slotting play is.
I totally agree with that. Of course, I would do that. I think that's a conceptual error there.
Nevzat might be just comfortable. He's comfortable with the other play, so he does it. You do it. You stay in your comfort zone.
Meanwhile, here he probably does not want to double. Double fours gives him the.
Boom! That's a big roll.
Like
you're up in the race. You just race, right?
Yeah, you cube next roll. Actually, you cube next roll.
Why isn't he just?
Yeah,
would've
you can
kept-
do that, but I think it's just a double in the next roll. Anything
Four.
a double in a pass. That's a double in a pass.
Yep.
Of
Yeah.
course,
Is he taken? No, he passed. You're right.
Right away.
Yep.
No, he knew that was just
10-0.
a 2-out.
That's a hell of a deficit now we're talking about.
Wow, he's pretty like snake bitten or something
Well,
like that. Like he can't win a game.
yep.
He can't win a game. That happens sometimes.
Okay, I know you're a gambler, Falafel. I'll take Nesvet even right now. For even money.
That wouldn't be fair. I can't do that.
I was just testing your ethics. Thank you.
Good test. Well,
You're
you
a
know,
nice guy. You're a nice guy.
you know, I wouldn't fall for that.
Uh-huh.
5-1.
Well,
That looks like
You
the
said
right
yes.
play.
I was only going to
No,
bet 20.
actually, I would not have made that play with 5-1. I would
No?
have played 9-8, and I would have played 23, maybe to 18.
Why?
Double fives? What?
Why?
Why? Because I think the idea of the position is to make an advanced anchor and to challenge. I don't want to, I don't want to be back there. Because he left them the shots. He left the 7 and 8 to be hit, and he wants to make the forward anchor actually at the same time.
I hear
So
you.
when he made
Oh,
that
double
play,
threes. Double threes. Nesvet's
Double
back in the
threes.
match. Back in the
That-
match. It's a big
I
roll.
think he's gonna cube now in the next shake. But that's
Absolutely.
too good. That's too good now.
Yeah.
Nevzat knows this, of course. He
Yep.
rolls.
Again, look how
makes
fast
it-
he rolled. Look how fast
Yeah.
he did. Most of us
Yeah, he
would.
knew.
Another fan.
Now
Yeah,
he wants to roll any double. Not any double. Any double is good for him. He wants to roll a double.
5-1.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
You're playing?
4, just a 4. 4 double aces. That's a big roll because it puts everything on the
roll.
roof.
Yep.
That's a great shot. That's actually a great shot. You can't link up.
Winning 2 points here. Winning 2
Double
points.
deuces or double fours. Look at what he rolled. Double fours.
Yeah.
That's his number. This match.
Yep.
His number is 6-4.
Just bring builders down.
6-4. Yeah.
Builders.
All of them.
There you go.
Absolutely.
You're blitzing your
Absolutely.
blitz. But all the
Yeah.
ammunition.
Now 2. So a bad number is like not to hit on the deuce, I guess. 4-3.
Do some
I don't know if that's correct. I don't know. I mean, he links up. That's big.
Oh,
I
anchor.
wasn't sure that was
He's
right.
thinking about.
I wasn't
you
sure
thinking
that was
about
so
the
correct.
Gibson?
I wasn't sure that was so correct to make the 5 point there. I would have this way. I mean, for me, I would have taken time on this play. I know that making the 5 point was natural, but I understand that if he rolls a deuce there, he links up, and that's not what I want. And I would have probably hit on the deuce with the 4-3.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if that's correct.
Winning 10.
So he didn't make the bar. Okay, so this is actually he's playing too good anyways.
Uh-huh. It's just rolling home. Good situation.
Yeah, this is correct.
This is a good time to tell you I've got a new commentator here. My very first teacher and mentor, Kit Woolsey, has joined us. Say hello, Kit.
Oh, kid.
Gotta speak
How's
up.
it going, kid?
Pretty good.
Oh, I miss seeing you, I guess. Well, every year I see you in Vegas, but unfortunately I couldn't make it this time
I realize that.
due to my illness. But
So this is
and as it turns out, me and you always end up playing somehow. They have us matched up. When did you roll? Double twos?
yes, double 2. Dice on the checker counts.
Yeah, this is probably the right play. You definitely don't want to have the bar point there, and you want to get rid of it. And that was a good time to leave a fly shot if you had to, because there are 2 blots on Rich's inner board. What was it? What do you roll? 5-4 and just take a man
Yep.
off or something?
4-1 now.
Is it
Well,
so
4 and a 1. That's
so
good.
clearly right to be playing on for the gammon.
Not
and
anymore. I'm not so
Yeah.
sure.
well, it was.
Yeah,
It's better.
This is clearly right now. This is
3-1.
very clear. Yeah, this is good. This is the right.
Before we had gotten this
Before
man
it was
in.
really clear. He didn't even have an
Yeah,
anchor.
and it's very clear right now.
Yeah,
Very
4-2.
clear right now.
Well,
All
now
the
it's,
way.
now it's a free roll for a minute.
Yeah.
For a minute.
Yeah. He was also before.
6-5.
6'5", very good roll. Of course,
Nothing leaves a
6'2" off
shot.
the top.
It's a great position to be in. 6-4. Nothing leaves a shot for Nesbitt.
I guess you don't want to waste pips.
Pulling the dice because I can't see
Yeah.
them.
6-4.
No, I don't know. You're not getting a shot now, but you don't want. You may get off the gammon.
See them?
4-2.
4-3, 4-2.
He just
So
moved
the
the
4.
3. Oh, 4-3. I'm sorry.
4-3.
That's why.
4-3. That looks like the right play to me.
The clean position though. 4-1.
4-1.
Waste any pips.
Yeah,
Bring
he's
him in.
not, he's not
People
wasting
make a
pips.
mistake there and make the 2 point. You want to bring him in.
No, the 2 point is not necessary there. If anything, you
Yep.
slot for 4 points. So that's the point you want to have.
Oh, there's the
Slotting
boys.
four might be
There's the
right.
boys. That's going to be off the gammon. Do you run with both?
No, you have to stay there.
3-1.
You have to stay there to go. So you're not wasting pips. So
Okay. 6-2.
now I need to bring it in. Now I need to bring it in.
Okay. He did.
That's right.
Now you just got to worry about threes. No 3. Or he rolled a 4-3.
Oh, 4-3. That plays.
Little awkward.
So you want to roll like a 5-1 or something.
Double 2. Does he run or stay?
He runs as fast as he can.
Kid says run.
No. No way. No way. You got to stay there for the shots.
Kid
Yeah.
runs and Falafel stays. It's
Why?
interesting.
You hit the shot, you're not going to win.
Well, you make the 4 point and you stay there, you know. I mean, you don't wait to get gammoned, I guess.
Your opponent has cube access. If you hit the shot, you get doubled and you lose. You just get off the
Oh,
game.
where's the cube? Who has the cube here? Nevzat holds the cube? The cube is centered, right?
Yeah,
He was playing on.
just run off the gammon.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying because he's gonna, you know. 'cause
I'm
he can
running. I'm
double.
going to go with Kid on this one. I don't want to.
No, I think I just got an answer. Somebody texted me.
Yeah?
And it's not right to run. It's a big
Really?
blunder. Actually. Yeah, it's a big blunder.
That's what I was going to say.
I don't trust
It's a
it.
big blunder. You're supposed
How can you
to.
play like that, Kid? I can't believe you would do that.
I don't trust what somebody says just because they texted him.
Yeah, hey, is a text as good as XG? He's thinking about it.
Actually, I may have gotten the wrong one. I mean, I may be wrong on this one. Somebody said, I don't know if they send me something about another play.
5-1. Oh, here's a shot. He can win the game with hitting this shot.
He can't.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Get cubed out.
Well,
You're right.
Well, maybe he.
We're going to
can.
find out. We're going to find out. 3-4. What's the cube action now?
Did he hit him?
He hit him and made the
Oh
2
my
point.
God. I was looking at some other
Yeah.
stuff.
What's the
Oh
cube
my
action?
God. So he hit him, of course.
Yeah. 2-1. This proves
2-1.
not staying.
I mean, is this actually a position where you would slot if you could?
I would.
I'm still not so sure White's
Yeah,
not.
because he has ace and ace deuce that leave another shot. So I think you do slot.
I think White's supposed to be doubling here.
I'm not sure
I'm
either.
not so sure it's a take.
Especially you're losing the match 10-0. I would get a little active with the cube. Put some pressure on Rich. I would be doubling here too. 4-3 dance. 5-3. Okay.
Oh, you're saying Nevzat? No, it would be silly for Nevzat to double now.
Not now, but a few rolls ago when the ace point was open.
Why was it? Why
When he had the ace six, you mean?
would it be silly?
Yeah, you're right. I think you're
Is it-
right about that. Yeah, now
it-
it's silly. But of course, when he had the ace six, he should
Is it a
cube.
take the score?
Yeah, of
You
course
sure?
it was a tail. Of course. Like, what about this? What about doubling this position?
I double all these positions. I don't think I'm not so sure.
Yeah,
Black-
this I double, and this I take.
I was doubling earlier until he closed the board. I was always doubling just because I wasn't sure it was a
Yeah,
take.
I like this Nevzat doubles and Rich took, of course.
Okay.
5-2 fans. And actually, this would be very cruel if Nevzat loses this game as well. 6-1. You may not want to lift here. You may not want to do that.
He's thinking.
You may
I
not
really
want to
don't know
do
the
that.
answer here. What do you do, Kit?
I would lift.
Kit lifts.
I think if he rolls a 6, I think you lose anyway.
I'm with you, Falafel. I don't lift.
It's also good if he just rolls like a 4-1 and comes in with a 4-1. Now you can actually hit him with
Point
an
is, if you lift and roll something like a 5 and he flunks,
No, so when you lift, you have that stack on the 5. It looks too bad.
next roll. If you lift, he flunks, and you roll a 5-2, you can take 2 checkers off. If you
I
don't,
think
he flunks, you can't take 2 checkers off. You have to
I
play
think this
safe.
is the right play. I think Rich made the right play there. I wonder if we could get an answer on that. He did roll a 4-1. Wow, it really paid off.
Now he can hit him loose.
Now he can
Hit
hit
him
him with.
I hit
Oh,
him.
what? Oh, yeah, 2 and a 6 off, right?
Right,
Yeah,
Right. With all those
course.
blocks, you can hit loose.
Of course.
And a
Of
dance.
course. Wow, that play won him the game, perhaps. Oh, another shot. That's
Another
okay.
putt.
Though. I think you want to play. No, you don't want to do that. No. That's wrong. You don't want to. You don't want to do that. You don't mind leaving an extra shot because he's got 2 blots. You want to
Yep.
be more flexible. You want to be more flexible for the bear off.
4-2.
4-2. Oh wow, and then he plays 3-1. Oh no, wait, what am I saying? Oh no, he fanned. Oh okay. So now what does he want to do?
6-2.
Now he's odd. Which is odd.
White could
But
come out.
he's winning. He's winning.
17.
Winning.
Remember, black has cube access here. This is important.
Does he want a cube now?
3.5 rolls to 1, 2, 3. No, I don't think so.
No,
Not
it would be very bad. Very bad.
a
He's a roll away.
2-1. Yep. Roll
Yeah,
away.
he needs to roll like
Now he's another
3-1 now.
that. Didn't
bad-
matter too much, but I mean, it wasn't good.
You don't have a cube here?
At this,
No?
At this
No.
score, no.
Well,
At
he-
this score, you don't cube.
Wow.
I
was
think
flipping.
now he's gonna cube. Now it's a cube out.
What?
Now it's just a cube out.
now it might.
I
Well,
think I like how Rich played it. I would have done the same thing. I hope I'm not wrong about this one. I like how he played it.
certainly a double. Now with his white.
Now it's a double pass.
Are you sure it's a pass?
How is this a take? I mean,
He
what is he
passed.
gonna do? Recube him?
Wow.
Well, yeah. I mean, he gets a chance to win 8 points.
Well, that's a type of chance that I don't
I'd have
want
to go through the match equity,
to.
but it's not immediately obvious to me that it's a pass.
Well, to me, it was more like a standardish, sort of like a pass. I don't think about these too much. I don't.
No,
I mean,
no,
even if I did,
I have a
wouldn't
chance
know.
to win 8 points. I think about it.
Well, you're so far from it that it's very unlikely that it's correct. Actually,
This game is
6-1.
really gone, this match has really gone all Rich's way so far.
Totally double fours. Look at this.
Yep.
You just spoke and he rolls double fours. What a
Yep.
nice comeback this is.
Yep.
Like the best roll after 6-1 is double fours. I think. I'm sure it is.
Yep.
What's the
5 and 1.
one?
I would have played maybe I would have played 24-18. I would have played
6-1.
24-18 right away.
You might be right. I don't have a strong opinion on that.
6-4.
6-4. That's a runner. He's got to run with that one. Yeah.
Yep.
Hope to get missed. But Rich is really in command here. Wow.
Yep,
This is a
5-1.
bad roll. Finally, a bad roll. For,
Nesvat won the side pool. Rich was not in the side pool, so at least he's going to take home that money.
5-1.
5-1.
This is really a bad
How
roll.
do we play 5-1?
I play 30.
That's no. That's not the right idea. I don't think.
What else can he do?
But I'm not sure.
Huh?
I don't play 6-1. I don't play 6-1. It's not
I
my
play
style.
13-7.
What would you play? Waffle.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure actually, but I just know like on my radar, I'm not doing.
this.
I mean, I may have to give up the midpoint, and I know that sucks too. But
Double shot. Right. It might have been
is bad.
right to break the 8 point or something like that.
Yeah, or the 9 point and slot the 4.
Yeah. Well, one of
Yeah.
the
I think I think that's what I would have done. I would have broken like the 9 and slotted the 4. I think something like that.
Break-
No, leave a double shot.
Double 4s,
Yeah, you
double
would have,
4s.
yeah, double
I don't
four.
play. I don't think. That's That's probably the best way to win the game.
Yep.
But if it was a gammon go, you have to make 2 points. I think. 4-1, of course.
That would 12-0. I just think about winning the game.
4-2 makes the 4 point, of course.
Yep. Three, 6.
6-3. Okay, so this is obvious play.
Forced.
Does black have a cube here?
No, I
this
don't think so. I think at the score you have to roll.
Be so happy to take as white?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
be
you
happy.
would take. You would
Well, if
take.
you're not happy
You'd be
about
happy, but
taking,
you would
then
take.
you should double. I don't think the score makes much difference.
You don't think it does
Maybe
here?
you're right, kid. Maybe it is a very strong cube. Maybe it is, and you can just win the match.
At an even score, I'd pass without thinking about it.
But
Right.
the thing is that you may have some nasty redoubles, and that's what you want to avoid. With
Guy
scores.
has to get to the redoubles also.
Well,
So you
you
lose
may
two-
you know something that's not so good at some point, and
Oh,
then,
you can't get that here?
I mean, he may just come in and hit. He may just come in and hit, and then he's going to redouble you or something like that.
Oh, I
And that's
understand.
That's what you
But
want to. I mean, to me, I always want to avoid these situations. I don't know if it's right, but when I'm leading 12-0, I would avoid such things. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but my mindset is such that I don't want to cube this. I wonder if I'm right.
Would you
I don't
would you happily take if you were white? Like I wouldn't even think about passing.
He's
I
doubling.
would, of course, I would take it.
he
And
grabbed-
of course, Nevzat grabbed it right away, and he's correct. Now,
I'm
what do you
grabbing-
do with 2-1?
Hit
What do you
make
do
the-
with 2-1? Do you
Hit
do you
make
hit loose and make the 8?
Why?
Why?
What do you want to do? Just play safe?
I hit and make the ace. I make the 8 rather. Oh, he just played safe.
Well, if you're
Well,
gonna,
if he's winning the race, you shouldn't panic. I guess this is a fine play.
Double 2s.
2, 3, and then in 1 in.
Yep.
Okay. So now it's really I mean, it's not dangerous,
now it's very dangerous.
but if he rolls like a 6-4 or a 6-1,
6-1, bad roll.
he's not gonna recube because if he rolls an ace, you can recube after he rolls the ace. So that doesn't make the cube good.
Right.
But if
I-
now Rich is posting. Rich may actually win a gammon.
I would have recubed.
He may win a gammon.
Oh, you
No,
would
it's
have
not a recube.
shot?
Oh
No.
yeah.
Wow.
No,
That's
no way. No way. Because you can recube after you roll an ace and the guy has a take.
Pass.
Why would you recube that?
And the guy will pass.
Double 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Latest
Yeah.
risk in my market at this score.
I can't wait to see. I wouldn't have
I don't
recused.
think.
Thought of it. And Kit says he would have done it without hesitation. That's really interesting.
No, you can't recube there because if you roll an ace, it's not like a market loser
Yeah, it is.
At this
unless
score,
it's double ace.
It's a pretty big market loser, I think.
Well, you're behind no, the guy's gonna take. Well, that's the thing that I was gonna avoid. I said that a situation like that it could have happened, and the cube could have come to 4 after an ace or before an ace, and that's one thing that I wanted to avoid because now if you won a lucky gammon, the score would have been 12-8.
Yeah.
So I wonder, but I guess it must have been right to cube anyways at that score because it's so difficult to win. But the thing is, he has some big recubes. I'm just not sure if that was the spot to recube when he had that ace shot. But you get some spots where you can recube, and it's very dangerous. I mean, that's the one that I always want to avoid.
I don't know, Falafel, if I'm losing 14-0 or if I'm going to be losing 14-0 if I don't recube, I think it's very tempting to go with Kit's route
or 16 nothing.
or 16-0. I think it's the difference of equity isn't so great, but the swing is huge if you hit him.
Yeah, well, I was thinking, well, the only reason I think that you don't cube in that spot is because I think that after you hit, you can double and the guy has to take also.
I'm not so sure the guy has to take.
I think that's where we disagree. We think after the hit, it's a pass most of the time.
Well, if you guys are right, then you're correct. You're probably correct to recube from the
And
roof.
if you're
That's
right,
correct.
it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. But again, I'm arguing Kit's side, but I wouldn't have recubed there. I really didn't think about it until Kit made his argument. He convinced.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, so yeah, because I guess you're stuck so much and you could just raise the bar. If that's really a cube, then it makes me think that the initial cube could be wrong. You know what I mean?
Over there. It's because our internet is going out here. Now we're back on. It's our internet.
Yeah.
5-1, 5-1. He starts off
6-5 run.
5 runs, of
But
course.
Rich, I
Oh,
don't think
this
I,
is what we talk about. Why didn't Nevzat play? Nevzat should have played 6-5.
No,
6-4,
if he has the right,
Nevzat should have played 6-5 with the 5-1, I think.
6-4.
if it's a racing double, it's routine.
But you gotta be almost gin to double, huh?
No, in a race, you make them pretty normal.
Really?
Pretty normal.
Or he's thinking about running or making the deuce.
See, that's the problem. I've never been winning 14-0. You've been there before.
Same
I
as when
would have, I'm not sure if I would have done that.
Okay.
2,
difference.
All right,
Yeah.
2-1.
2-1 is fine play. 4-3,
4-3.
4, and I think you have to hit.
Have to hit.
He didn't.
Oh,
You didn't. You left them some freebies there.
I think this is the riskier play.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Well, yeah, if you give the guy a full roll, you could get your head handed to you.
Yeah,
You almost did. Yeah, you're right.
2-1 makes the 10.
Greatest risk is to
Now,
take no.
now we should double. Now this was a double. This was a double, actually. This is a double right here. This is a missed double here by Nevzat.
Yeah, and he doesn't miss many doubles, but you're right. Look, and he lost his.
It's too good. No, it's
And he
too good.
lost
He
his
missed a double there.
Yep.
Yeah, he actually got into a great spot to cube. We didn't realize. And of course, this is a double.
He didn't lose his market. It's still a double.
It's a double. And I think this could be a pass.
I think it's a double
This
pass.
is a pass. Score.
He waited. You wouldn't have missed that double.
Yeah,
Flop.
yeah. No, yeah, he missed that double.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't think about it. He didn't
He
think
rolled
about it. He
quick.
rolled, and then he rolled his joker, of course. But of course, a situation like that is not even about rolling the joker. The joker is, of course, awesome. But I mean, you're just gonna get hit, and on the fan, you're losing your market by a mile.
Yep.
So you have to keep before that.
3-1.
1 for Rich, a very good start again. Rich has definitely had the best of the dice for the most part.
I imagine so, being ahead 14-1.
Yeah. No,
You
just the way the game started off for him.
It was amazing what happened in the game.
2 down, of course, is very clear. 3-1 makes the 5. Oh, this is a nice little game here. Prime versus prime.
Yes. Need a 6.
4-2.
You got it.
4-2,
got it.
you should do that.
Now he's got to step up.
3,
Why?
5. Is that the right play? Yeah, that
5-3.
looks like.
He's got the edge.
And then-
You don't step up
yeah,
here.
then if you do that, then you do this.
But I'm
Then
just
you do
saying,
this.
White has the edge in the timing,
Uh-huh.
so stepping up isn't as vital as it normally
I
is.
see.
5-1 is not good.
The play is
This is
wrong.
where you have to hit. I think this is where you have to hit.
Must hit and split. There's no other play.
Yeah, hit and split. I'm with that too.
Absolutely
Yeah.
no other. The black's got the timing problem.
He's got it.
Because white has more men on the midpoint.
I hear you. And a cube.
That's a good double.
Good double at this, especially at this score.
Good double. Easy take.
4-1 hits and down, or hits 2.
No, hits one.
Hits 1. You don't blitz here.
What happened here?
Not a blitzing position.
Okay. Came down. 3-1. Anchors.
Oh. So
I-
here, so this is actually they sent me the position that you guys wanted to cube with the A shot. It
Yeah.
would be a major league blunder to do that.
I said that all along.
It's a big no redouble. If you do that,
I
it's-
Kid convinced
that's
me.
what I was saying. That's what I was
Yep.
saying. I mean,
Nice work, Falafel. You got that right. Good.
yeah, that one I got right. That
You
one
get
I
a lot
got
of
right.
right. Kid had me convinced, so I have to admit I didn't.
It's like I said, you should be nuts to double.
It's too aggressive. It's too aggressive. But if you roll double aces, then it probably would be right to cube.
Double aces is huge, obviously.
Yeah. 5-3.
Yeah. So now what happened here? Who is holding the cube? Oh, Rich is holding the cube here, and Nevzat is on the roof, and he stayed out.
Yes.
So he's just gonna win like a gammon here or something and win the match.
I don't think he's
And,
going to.
think he's got a lot of work to do.
3-2, 3-2. Well, 3-2, you don't make the point. You do this. Yeah, that's
Yep.
what you do. You need to get out. You don't need to leave that shot.
Double one. Good roll.
Yeah, but three men on the 3-point is
3.
not a great position to get out from.
No, but that you don't want to leave a shot on the bar point by making a 4-point. 5-2.
Points on his head. Great
Yeah.
roll. Great roll.
No, it's not great, but it's above average maybe. It's not great. Great would be like double sixes. This is a great roll.
Yeah, it's
This
a
is
great
roll.
hit. Hit,
This
yes.
gives Nevzat the advantage. This was a huge roll.
3-1.
You're just supposed to go all the way to the 20 to the 4-point, all the way.
You don't even have to think about this.
Yeah, this would be this. Yeah, this
Yep.
would be-
You got to get out with 5s, otherwise you're going to
yeah.
collapse.
He's not a favorite to do this.
There's a good roll. Points on him. Primes
Yeah,
him.
and even if you roll a 6 up, it's like it's good, but you leave a
Mhm.
double shot. Ace 5. You play
That's-
8-3.
Nevzat's got to be thinking about winning gammons now.
Yeah, of course.
You're
This is
strong.
like the best position that he's had in a while. Of course,
6.
and with the key turn. Yep. This looks right. What if he rolls like a 4-2?
6-4.
Wow,
Next
where's
four.
the 4?
Make the
I know
2
the
point or
six-
you come out.
I know what the 6 is.
You
The
play the
6 is-
6 first and then look for your
Six.
4.
The
six
6 is
could-
out.
You
The
play
6 is out.
out and
Okay.
then look for the 4.
In other words, you don't even think about the 2 point.
I'd have that
No.
out so fast your head would swim.
Yeah, and then of course the 4 would have to be 8-4.
So what? Is this so terrible? Or at least you got to position this
No.
way, and it might play well if you don't get hit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, it seems like Rich listened to what I said and he's gonna do it.
Oh, I think it's
That's my move anyway. I almost didn't expect him to do it, but
Really?
he's doing it.
you
Yeah,
come
I
out.
wasn't sure. Well, yeah, I mean, I agree that of course you have to come out and then the 4 should be there.
You
I
get hit.
wasn't sure that he was going to do it.
At a normal score,
Rich
this is
a good player. Rich is a good player. I mean, we know that.
At a normal
But,
score, this is easy. But what I'm thinking that Rich is thinking is, I just don't want to get gammon. I'm winning by so much.
That's why I'd come out with the 6.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think you
that's like the best way to win the game too.
Well, that's something that
If you
Kid
don't come out with the 6, you may increase your chance of getting gammon.
That's what it's something Kid taught me a long time ago. You can't get gammon when you win the game. So in Stick always says play for DMP. Try to win the game first. Oh my gosh.
This is just a hopeless position. I mean, unless he rolls a 6 in the next roll, his game collapses. It's a very simple principle.
Yeah.
When you know you're going to be dying for a certain number next time, and that number appeared on the dice this time, use it. Is this right?
3-2.
Oh wow!
Wow. He's being punished. 3-1.
That's a very good roll, actually. He had a lot of bad rolls there. That
That's
would have
right.
left him shot.
Get out at
That's
6-3.
Nesbitt doesn't need to come out. That's the whole point.
I agree with that. He does not need to come out.
He will
I
come
may,
out.
I may not have come out, but this looks fine. Double 2s. Of
Uh-huh.
course, you bring him in, and then you shift from. I think you
Shift,
shift from, yeah, like this. You know,
Right.
and then you maintain your board. That's the best way to maintain a board.
You'll be able to hold this for the rest of the game.
Yeah. This is the right play there. You just have to roll a 6, any random 6, even with a 4. 2-1, that slots the ace.
It's easy.
Yeah.
You know, he figures to hold the rest of his
Double
board.
3-4. Volunteer.
3-4, that's also easy. Yeah, nice volunteer there. That's a real nice something to worry about.
5-3.
5-3.
6-3.
Very good.
Double 3.
The
Crash
worst.
Hear the sound of the
worst.
double
Double 4s.
not his
the
best.
worst,
Not his
but-
best.
Not
but
his
4s.
worst.
Worst.
You bring
That's
the
not that bad. We got some
5-1,
checkers.
that's the big one.
Now,
That's
all Rich wants to do is save the gammon.
save
That's all
that.
he wants to do. He
Saves the
doesn't
game.
want to win the game.
5-1.
I
Well,
mean, he
Rich
doesn't
played
want to
much
win the
to
game.
save the game.
He wants to
That's
save
what I
again.
think
Save
play with
again.
that. 6-2.
This must be very close to a G.
I think he's favored to get off.
I think he's about easily a 3-2 favorite to get off.
Yeah. 4-1. Even if he doesn't get a shot, he's got a good, racing chance to get off. Double twos.
Of course, you play very aggressively here, and you just take checkers off. You're not thinking about leaving a shot or not.
Right.
It's not so
Yeah, that-
important.
4-3. And that's a mistake a lot of people make. You can play very aggressive when your opponent's board is crashed. So you need to look at the other side of the board too.
Yeah.
4-3.
I only look at
Well,
my
that's
side.
a good idea.
4-3.
He can't take man off because then he leaves a shot.
Yep.
So the next best thing to do. It's maybe the only move that doesn't leave a shot.
Now there's some shot vig here.
I don't think I would have slotted.
Yeah, Rich
4-2.
Munitz has rolled badly. What did he roll?
4-2 he cleared.
Why?
I guess.
Why'd
Yeah.
you take it off?
He gave up on the gammon and he was just going for the win.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you're not going to lose anyway if you get hit.
Well, I agree with you, kid. I would have been more aggressive, especially at this score. I would think I'd like to gamble a little bit for the gammon. I'm with you.
Nevzat, Nevzat should have. Oh, of course he should have. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, another
I mean,
checker.
he may get up the gammon now. Oh, double
That's right.
fours.
Fours. Big roll. Big roll.
He can win
Now
a
we-
backgammon. He can win a backgammon.
2-1? Nope, 5-1. Okay. 5-1.
You still got 5 minutes.
Where is the ace? The ace must be 12 to 11.
And yet,
He hasn't won yet.
well, I thought there was
The
a.
ace must be 12 to 11.
Yeah, think about the one. Okay. 6-2.
This could be okay. It's, he needs to roll like a big 6 with a 5 at least. Double
three.
threes?
Huge roll.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a great roll. 1,
Yeah.
2, and obviously this is the play. For
All right.
lack of a better.
That needs doubles.
Wow,
No.
Nevzat is
Still plenty of rolls that don't get off here.
unlucky. He can't even win a gammon in this position.
Maybe. He does win a
4-2.
game.
Okay.
4-2.
He wins the game, and Rich did his job. Saved the gammon.
Wow. That was a big
I
save.
remember I had a match once. I remember I was stuck 14-1 to 17. I ended up winning it. It was in the Nordic Open.
Who'd
And then I
you
lost
play?
in the finals. What? I played Sonnenbed from Germany.
Did you win the Nordic Open?
I lost in the finals of that year.
So who's the only person that won the Nordic Open, the World Cup, and the World Championship?
Maybe that's Svobo.
That's it. You got it. You win the trivia contest. 3-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason, I knew that one. Well, you had to been playing for a long time because the World Cup,
Yeah.
I mean, they had it, I mean, until like 90, 98 or 2000. That was the last time they had it.
Huh? We need to bring that back. That was exciting.
Yeah.
Well, we're
You
going to
know-
have something.
you know what?
exciting in the
You know,
Bahamas.
we also, I think we also need to have like the Backgammon Olympiad, the official Backgammon Olympiad.
We're going to have a big,
That
big
would have
game.
everybody involved. That would be like a great event to have, I think.
Well,
2-1.
we're working on it. We're working on it.
Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that.
The Bahamas, December 7th. That's what I was going to tell you. There's going to be a high rollers event where the prize money is going to be the biggest
What did he do?
since the millions.
What did he do with the 2-1?
he
He
came
stayed.
down-
Oh, that's an awful play.
2-1, you just point on him. You got to make the 2 point. Yeah, this is not a priming game. You got to play for the blitz and then cube very efficiently. Nah. I don't think that. Maybe against 2 men you do that, but not against 1.
Well, the point is the guy's got that blot he stupidly put on the 11 point. You want to make sure
Yeah.
that's not a builder.
Yeah, of course, you may win the game after a fan. Yeah, you allowed him a free roll, and now he did this to you. Yeah, that was a bad play to make the bar. That's
4-1.
the wrong.
Do you slot here?
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably
I'm
okay.
not sure.
I slot.
2-6 is a run, immediate
Back.
run.
Yep.
Hope you don't get hit and
It's
cover.
right to hit cover We're down.
3-5.
He
Tremendous
listened,
joker.
hit and cover.
And now he's gonna cube. And then almost anything he's gonna cube. Almost.
Oh.
3-6, except the 3.
Yeah, he comes out.
6-3, I wouldn't quite
What's
cube
the
here.
He needs a 4.
He should cube this. He should cube this.
Four.
What?
He got 4.
What
I
do you
don't
think?
like that. I don't like that. I think I would have cubed that.
Really?
Why? The market lost.
Why? Now it's a big market loser when I hit. It's a big pass. This is
Yeah,
a big
except-
pass.
It's a pass, but black certainly has play.
Well, but I mean, your job is to cube. I mean, you're probably winning the race, and you have a 4 shot, and you have double 6s also.
Assuming you don't,
Double 5s.
who's the favorite?
Well, but you have to. I mean, when you hit, this happens. You know, and you hit, and you're almost hitting half the time. You're hitting like
But hit it-
45% of the time.
It's not like you're gin if you hit. Say you lose
No,
your
it's not
market.
gin. It's not gin, but
Huh?
but you're winning the race. Part of your cube is that you're ahead in the race. Assuming he was ahead in the race.
Well,
Ahead in the
I
race.
don't-
That's everything.
made
That's part of the
before I
vig that
made-
you have. But when you miss, you're still ahead in the race.
She's saying, trying to tell you.
You
I
can't
don't
hear?
get the commentary.
You're on the wrong channel.
I went from the link on BG Online.
3-1 must hit.
There's a new link.
Wow, Nevzat is trying to make a comeback. Double 4s, of course. 1 makes the 4, and then the last one is 24-20. Right?
probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, he sees it. He sees it. 6s.
6.
Yeah. That's it. That's got to be right.
No other play.
There is, but it's probably not as good.
Well, yeah, I mean, no other play you'd really consider.
4-3 counts. Back in the day, it would not have counted. That's a big roll.
That is a very good roll.
Uh-huh.
It's a big roll for Rich. Makes the 10 and hits 2 and a 4.
4-2. This is not an easy 4. Up.
It's an easy 4.
Yeah. Good come up.
Thinking about hitting.
He's hitting.
What was his roll?
4-2.
Oh, you can't do that.
Came in with a 2.
You can't break the 8-point here.
No,
Just
come
step-
up.
Just
Okay.
step up and hold the
He
position.
did. He did.
Yeah, that looks about right, but then he's got that.
What is this?
Yeah. 5. Okay,
6
now the
shot,
position,
man.
is too good.
Wow.
And
Too
now he has
good?
to hit.
Well, it's sort of.
Yeah, it's too good.
Score too good.
No, it's not.
Yeah, too good.
It's not good enough. It might be too good also, but it's not good enough.
You mean it might be too good and not good
Yeah,
enough?
Could fall into that window.
What you're saying?
4-3, of course.
Too good and not good
It could
enough.
fall into that window.
I don't know what that means, kid.
Nevzat needs to roll 3.
It
Rolls
means-
5-1.
It means that your equity is better by not doubling because you're not good enough to double.
Oh, then that can't be. Then it's not too good.
Sure, it can be too good.
Yeah, that goes all the way. 6-3. That must be correct. 3s?
I can't
Is
see
that
it.
right? 1,
Yeah.
double 3s, I think. Now 1, 2, 3. And then he must come down.
Yeah.
And now Nevzat may cube. Wow,
was a hell of
Nevzat really
Well,
fighting.
only if he flunks.
Yeah,
in with
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I actually meant. Of
Have
course
to be.
he- Of
Then
course,
I-
he can't do anything here. He can't do
6-1?
anything here. 6-1.
You have to hit.
So the ace is clear.
You have to hit. Where's the 6? Out.
Maybe not. No, I think that it's going to be 10-4. 10-4.
The builder of the
He
four
doesn't
ain't bad in this position.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a good 2-4, 3-4. So I think this is the play. 2-3, of course. hits.
3-2. Hits.
And then he needs to come in with a 3 desperately.
He needs
Or
a good
aces.
roll. He came in
3-6.
3-2. It looks like
Oh, so then the deuce is
3-6.
3-6.
3-6. Okay.
This is the right play. A misser,
5-2.
but that makes the bar. He missed, but he makes the bar. He's got to make the bar.
What's plan B?
Yeah.
There is none.
There could have been, but This
Well,
this is clear. This is
That
clearly
needs a
right.
4. You got it. 4-1.
1-1-5.
Oh, 1-5?
The
Yeah,
5
you're
is
right.
easy.
Couldn't read it.
The 1 is there.
So now we have a
That's
really simple
the
game.
right play. Double
4-2.
twos.
Double twos?
Double two.
Okay.
Double twos. This is the right idea. The right idea is just to run.
No, he's not doing it.
This might be right.
Well, he did a half play. He did a half play.
Well, he
I
doesn't
think
leave.
6-4.
He
No,
doesn't leave a shot. That's true, but
I'm not sure what
I mean, it wasn't a big deal to leave a shot. I don't think
well,
it was double fours, but I think I would have left it. I would have played to the 14, 18, 14.
yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, 6-5. 6-5 is a great roll.
6-3.
Yeah, he's very good, close to a cube. Maybe this is a cube already.
You should be looking at the cube. I don't
Yeah, you
think
should be looking. There's hardly any contact
I
here.
don't think he's there yet.
This is well, how do you know that maybe your opponent passes?
I don't think Nesbitt's passing here at this
I
score.
wouldn't expect a pass.
And I don't see how you lose your market here unless you make the bar.
Making the bar point doesn't matter.
But how do you lose your market if he's taking now?
Very simple. You roll doubles and he doesn't hit.
I don't. I
Well,
just,
your position is so
Any market-
powerful.
I said I'd wait a roll.
yeah.
Yeah, he doubles.
He doubles. Good for Rich. He's
Good. Just like you guys said. So maybe it was wrong to double. Because he
Well,
took it so fast. He couldn't even
you knew
flip
he
it.
was taking. Looks like a 4-1.
One. Yeah. Well, that's gotta go in.
Yeah, just go in.
You don't want to leave the fly shot. You don't want to leave
Nope.
the fly.
He should play 2-1 with the ace, but not many people know this.
You know what? Maybe you should leave the fly shot. Maybe you could play. I mean, because of the blots. Maybe you could have left it.
So you
But
play
it's probably wrong. It's probably wrong to leave it.
To play 2-1 because the spare on the 6 point's a good thing.
I see.
And you don't need not only that, it's smoother for later on because
Look at this. Look at this.
what do you
6
roll?
deuce.
6-2.
Gotta play that. You
Yeah.
have to clear the 8. That's not what you want to do in this position.
5-4.
Yeah.
I like Nesbitt's take. I
Well,
certainly take.
notice he would have, if he had played the correct ace, he would have been able to.
Yeah. That's right, kid. He wouldn't have had that to clear the 8.
You're right.
He wouldn't have had to clear the 8 if he makes the other.
5-2.
It's the play most players don't know.
Oh, I would
Yeah,
have
it's
seen
an old trick.
4-3.
Trick from the old school trick. You've been
Let's
around
go.
for a long time.
Play here.
5-1.
5-1.
He's got racing equity and he's got hitting
We
equity.
got fly shot equity for sure. 6-3.
6-3, of course.
He hope-
He will have to volunteer the fly shot.
Double sixes, he'd take it pretty
Double
happily.
twos.
Double twos, slide it, do the obvious.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe you should have waited with this cube. Now I see it. 5, you have to volunteer, of course.
Yep.
And probably 6-4.
That leaves you vulnerable with double sixes. No, it doesn't.
You don't worry about
It
that.
doesn't. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, good God, this is an awful play.
Yeah, this looks bad. I agree.
What the 4 point?
6-4 had to be right.
It's just not. He's just not looking ahead, and not to mention,
Yeah,
well,
he could've
play.
Yeah,
played.
having
Yeah,
another point on him.
he has like a little bit of a little awkwardness in the draw, but it's
Just
still
thematic,
pretty safe.
just thematically, there's on the 4 point in this position when coming in
Yeah,
against.
you want to play. You want to play to the ace. That's why no number leaves a shot.
What
You
is he?
definitely want to play to the ace.
You got a 4 to play?
Yeah, I think the ace is clear. He did it.
Yeah, there's no rush to clear the
2-1.
6 point now.
Yeah. You just want flexibility. 5-4.
4 and
So
5.
yeah, this is where he gets in trouble now because look at the awkwardness of the bear off. You
Yeah,
have some
what-
bad threes.
Really?
5-3, 6-3, leave a shot.
I don't know why.
5-3, 5-3, 6-3, and a doubles leave a shot. That's a great roll.
He's
6-2
small.
does
Tech,
not-
be big. Could be very big.
You have to stay there for the 6-5.
4-1. Well, he gets a shot with too high. 5.
2-1. Wow, you can just point on him. You can just point on him.
Seems right.
Yep.
What did he do?
What did he roll? Are you sure it's a 2-1?
I
3-1?
guess he didn't roll a 4-1.
5-3.
He didn't roll a 2-1 because this looks not good. Now he rolls a 2-1. Of course, now you just take men off. You don't want to hit here because he can stay out and then you can leave that shot. You just take 2 men off and let him play.
Probably right. And it leaves more shots next turn if the guy stays. But men off are so big in this position. You know, because I mean he's crunching.
Yeah,
You leave a shot and he hits.
I don't think you want to hit here.
Oh, you just want to.
He did take 2 off. He did take 2 off.
4-3.
Yeah, so he sort of like concedes, and now of course he couldn't
Yep.
stay.
I'm
But
not
of
so
course,
sure.
Rich is at BNP, not BNP, Crawford, I guess. This is
I'm with
going to be
you.
the
I would
Crawford
say-
game.
I would have stayed with the 4-3. I'm desperate for a win here. I'm not ready to just give up 2 points and go to Crawford.
Well, the gammon danger is
Yeah.
almost insignificant.
And Crawford
Yeah,
13
there was some game danger there. You can't really win the game anymore.
The gammon danger.
Yeah.
8 is overage with the gammon, which
Uh-huh.
is somewhat relevant.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing's different. If I were sitting there and I was Nevzat, I would have taken a break at some point and gone and get a cup of coffee. And when I'm getting killed,
Nevzat likes to play fast. You know that, Phil. He doesn't
Yeah, but
care about
take a break
breaks. He just wants to play.
getting slaughtered, you take a break.
Well, he doesn't. He doesn't think about that. He just wants to roll the dice and go.
Okay, now it's important for the next game. I'm sorry, what's the score?
It's
Yeah.
Crawford
It's
13 away.
It's important for the next game that it's almost played as double match point. Getting gammon, Munitz getting gammoned is only very tinily worse than just losing the game.
So Kit's doing what we teach all of our students at the beginning of every game, set the stage. Do you need a gammon here or not? If he had 5 points, a gammon would be helpful. But at 4 points, a gammon doesn't matter. At even numbers, it matters like 2%. So you don't even worry about it. But that's what you should be thinking every game.
It almost actually, since you said that, it almost reminds me of my illness. My illness is such that all I have to worry about is not about curing myself. It's about staying alive. Like, what's the best thing to do to stay alive right now?
Well, I'm glad you're staying alive, Falafel. We love you.
And that's exactly what Nevzat is facing here. He just needs to win the game. He needs to stay alive. He can't worry about winning a gammon.
Well, Falafel, please stay alive. We're all
I'm working. Believe me, I'm working on that.
we love you. We're all with you.
I know. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay, 5-4.
5 and 4, of course, you make the anchor.
So they didn't turn the score to say Crawford, but this is a score where you're not allowed to use the doubling cubes. For those who may not be familiar with the rule, if you play, that. So,
Rich has got a very powerful position now. Oh, yeah. Especially now. Wow,
yeah.
Even more.
Advanced.
6s?
Double 6, big roll.
So you make the bar and you come out.
Come out, yep.
Yep. And then you try to make the 4 to 5 point on the next shake.
Yep. 5-2.
Yeah, that looks like right. You want to challenge. You don't want to come in on deuce because you're afraid to be hit.
Check her off there. Start at the top of the clock and put it back on. Okay. Sorry about the shadows. They're playing right next to the pool.
I'm actually not 100% sure about coming in.
You can still see the board quite well.
In other words, he's so far behind in the race now that anchoring on the 5 point isn't even that good for him.
No, he's not looking to anchor. He's seeking contact.
Yeah, no, I know that's the advantage. On the other hand,
if he rolls a 4 and anchors up, it's not good.
On the other hand, that allows your opponent to make the 5 point.
It may not be good. It may not be good. I'm not sure.
Make the 5 point with a builder from the bar point, which you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. I'm really not sure.
What would you do if you roll like a number? Well, only a 4 does not point on him, right? Only a 4.
Exactly.
5-4.
There's the 4.
Wow.
5.
He needs to hit. I think he needs to hit and play 11 to 7. Wow.
That's my play. What else can you do? You don't want to stack?
You have to leave a shot. You may as well hit.
You don't have to leave a shot. You can stack.
You definitely don't stack. I mean, that's gotta be bad. Yeah, and then the 4, of course, you play 11 to 7.
It's not like getting hit.
Yeah, exactly. So you shouldn't be that scared to hit.
Oh, I'd be scared, but it's too bad.
You'd be scared, but I mean, not that scared. I mean, first you have to be hit yourself. It's not what you want to do. You were hoping you wouldn't roll a 4, so you can just point on a guy. You didn't, but you rolled a 4. So that's the
Good.
next best thing.
You made the right play.
Yeah, that's the next best thing.
There's a 5-4. Good roll. Good roll.
Wow, staying alive. That's called. That's called staying alive.
Yeah, I would take a picture now and say this is one of my he won from here positions. If I win the match from here, I want everyone to see this score and position before the 5-4.
Yeah, you'll advertise it. Now he rolls 4-4, and then he points on him. You'll advertise it. You can see, but
Double 3. We had a delay.
delay. Yeah, double 3s for who? For
Double
For
3
Rich?
for Rich. Not a great roll. He wanted a 6, of course.
yeah.
So I
Yeah,
guess
you could
slot
do.
it another point. You could bring 3 in and 1 down. I don't know what you.
This is the original.
This is the original, I think. No, he brought 1 to the bar.
I think you're just supposed to.
I think you keep going.
I think you're just supposed to make the 11.
And slot another point.
Well, then you don't have the last one. That's a problem. Wow. But then the last one is a problem. Yeah, you
I
don't
like-
want to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I maintain some contact, but maybe you're just supposed to play the normal. You know.
Well, if I'm
All the way.
thinking about is what happens when Nevzat rolls a 6 here and makes the bar. I'm starting to get worried about getting stuck.
Yeah, that's true. That's a tough play to make, I think.
Yep.
If you give up the outfield by playing 14 to 8, the guy just comes out and controls the outfield, and that's exactly what you don't want. Maybe you could do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but the checker really goes to a bad spot.
It does.
Maybe, yeah,
He's lost
maybe,
Kip, by the way. He's got a match, so it's just me here.
maybe
All
this
right.
was okay.
6-4.
Look at this great roll.
Great roll. Anything with a 6 was a great roll.
Well, he was able to come out and make the prime.
Yep.
2-5.
5-2. Can he hit and cover here? His plays.
Maybe.
I would hit. Like we
Maybe.
said, it don't matter here.
No.
Oh.
No. You just slot. Yeah.
6-5. Yeah, we don't like to throw checkers away like that.
We would have maybe taken a chance. Oh,
Yeah,
the
3.
8. Oh, now the 3. Oh, okay. Oh,
Gotta break
duplicate
the
the
bar.
deuce. Duplicate the deuce. But you have to step up. Actually, you have to play 24-23. Anything, if you don't do that, that's pretty hopeless. Yeah, this is the right 3, and the ace is just no. This would be really bad by Rich. We actually said that getting in is not even a big deal.
I can understand the hesitancy to play 24-23. I mean, everything hits you, and you got all those blocks.
No, this is a bad. That's just a bad play.
Well, I think Kit said it earlier. You're looking for a 1. You're screaming to get it, and you had it, and you didn't use it.
So did Kit leave just now?
Yeah, Kit's gone. He's got a match. I got a match too, but forfeited it.
Oh, this is another bad play by Rich. Of course, he had to play 24-23 just in case the
Double six.
double sixes. Wow, he can close them out, but then he can crash. But he doesn't want to close them out because he doesn't need a gammon.
Don't you? Yeah.
He doesn't need a gammon, so this must be right. No, this would be very bad to kid
Yeah,
put
you
in
need
the
crashing numbers. You got to come out. You don't want any crashing numbers.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I like
He
this.
wants to, well,
Double six.
there's no crashing numbers.
You can't win a gammon, but still, you're more comfortable winning the game when you get to.
You're very unlikely to win a gammon. You can win a gammon, but you're just very, very unlikely. But you don't need to win a gammon.
But what I'm saying is getting the second checker helps you win.
Kid taught us that. What?
When getting the second checker also helps you win the game. You're not gin when you only have one checker back.
Well, you're like 97% or 96% or something like that. I don't really know. It's good enough, I would say. You don't need a second one.
So we're gonna see probably Nevzat take this game, and then he's gonna double on the first roll just about every game from there on, and he could get lucky. He still could win this match.
There is definitely the free pass. He opened up.
Yep.
I mean, Rich has the 6-6 or what? 6 what? What do you do? He's not giving up, is he?
I think there's a checker off the bar, that went off the table. They're looking for it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what's happened. All right, we got Kit back. Thanks. Kit Nevzat just won the match while we were gone.
I see.
You missed a little bit. 3-2. Nothing much happened. You picked a good time to take a walk. Nothing much here. And 5-1. Just don't leave a shot. Game over. Let's go on.
Yeah, that's right.
Nothing could go wrong from here. I love when I say that and get gammon. 2-1. Playing super safe.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like Kit said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't hardly matter here if you win a gammon or not.
Now here's something very interesting. The next game, Dogan's going to have 5 points, which means that Rich has a free drop. However, you don't take your free drop necessarily, even if you're losing with this many points to go. So only if Nevzat opens with a 3-1 or something really sensational would he use his free drop. Even if he's a little behind, he should still keep taking the cube. But at some point, he'll be able to just drop the cube without any loss or any real loss of equity when your opponent has an odd score. And the way I remember this is I think it's odd to have a free drop. So if your opponent has an odd numbered score, you have a free drop. That's a real good way to remember it. That's the way I remember it, and that's the way I teach it.
I don't think that's completely accurate what you said. I think he should take it if he has pretty much any kind of
At this score.
at any score.
Yeah.
In other words, don't. I mean, if it's virtually a photo, he might play on. He might, not take the free drop. But for the most part, you just
Okay,
take it.
Nevzat doubling right away. There's no point in waiting because you could lose easily when your opponent has a free drop. So you should double on the first.
Yeah, that was sort of standard. Double deuces, 1-2.
Yeah, well, there's a
3-4.
chance of the split in double 5 maybe.
No. You if you start with
3-2. 3-2 is a good roll.
like that, you should play on for the gammon.
Okay.
Oh,
right, Fan.
Oh, it's big. Aces, 2,
Ace,
3,
Nevzat
split.
back in the house.
Wow.
This match is not out of reach if he can win a game in this game or even just win 2.
Absolutely. Wow. 4-3.
I'm getting paid by the hour, so I want this thing to continue.
2-1 is an easy play here.
Yep.
That's just this. Yeah,
Up.
that had to be right.
What's your game plan?
Just to make a forward anchor before we bring checkers down.
Or do you point at him?
I think you have to point on him.
With gammon go, you point on him.
Yeah, I would point. I wasn't even looking at 2 down.
That wins
No.
more games.
Oh, he played the pure play.
That wins
Listen.
more games.
Basically, this guy, I'm not even sure it wins more games. I mean, now the guy's got good aces and good sixes. The other way, he
Yeah.
only had good.
Well, you wins. You gotta win more games.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that.
And it's not like Nesbitt not to be aggressive. That's his game, is
No,
to
it's-
play aggressive.
You know, it's not like you always win when the
Yeah.
guy's on you, when you have primed a guy against the 3-pointer. I mean,
Yeah, you don't want to make the prime against a 3-point. Maybe against a 2-point.
can White claim here? Not even
Well,
close.
he gave him a 6 and a 1.
Yeah. We all would have made the inside point. That'll be interesting to look.
Yeah, I think that's the idea there, is to go after him and win a gammon.
There haven't been that many plays where we've disagreed with Nesvat's plays, checker plays, although we've disagreed with a lot of Rich's.
He did 2 things that sort of like were consistent. That it was a previous 6-4 where you should make the 2 point, I think, and he made the bar. And here he made like a priming play when everything points to the fact that he should play for a blitz.
Uh-huh.
So, but he was very
Pretty hard to win a
consistent.
gammon from here.
Yeah, 3-point anchors don't get gammon very often. But of course, he rolled the ace to make it, but he had a 6 also.
By the way, I got a reference. I think a 3-point anchor is about 8% gammons.
But the point is, let's say the other guy, neither the ace or the 6. What's your encore?
Yeah, you're gonna blitz anyway, if you can. Very good point, Kit.
4-1, 4-1, okay.
Principle of put the checkers where they
Double
belong.
two. 1, 2, 3, 4. This looks good. He wants to hold the prime until the last possible moment.
4-3.
Are you sure about that, Falafel? That he wants to hold the
Um,
last moment? I'm not so.
well, yeah, you don't want to let him out with some. I mean,
6-2.
now, of course,
Makes
of
the
course
8
he
point.
would, yeah. This was sort of forced, basically forced. He didn't
4-3.
really make it.
Come off the 6 point. Oh, he came off the 5 point. Maybe that's right.
Well, 6-4 leaves a shot.
Yeah.
He rolled it.
He rolled it.
Any 4 is a hitter. Any 4 and a 4 and a 6 is the only
6.
4 that's forced.
Yep, and the 6 is forced. You got to do it. Big roll. Could be the match. Naturally
6-4.
off the board. Anytime you got a big roll, you can be sure it's off the board. It's better for the suspense for the
A
fans.
6-4 is interesting because then you can't lift, but
Yep.
you would take it.
He's
I
re-rolling.
think he would take it. He would take a 4-6, I'm sure.
He'd take a 4 anything.
5-4.
You got it. You got it. The 4-5.
Oh, both out. Both out. Wow. Oh, you get both out.
Is he both out or go around for the builder? Okay, both
No,
out.
both out.
That
Both
much.
out.
You're right.
No builders here.
Well, you assume the other guy's
Man.
not going to hit.
Yep. That could be the match.
That's
That hit
one.
could be the match.
5. You can't lift.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is correct. Of course. 1 blood. Wow, he missed.
You missed
A 7 covers.
5-4. You can lift.
So we know. Yeah, you have to lift, of course.
Good lift. You're not playing for the gammon here. You win.
5-2? No. Fan,
like-
double 3. And now the game is basically over. 3-2, you just make the bar point. You make the bar point, of course.
That hit
And now
was
you're
that,
basically just about home. You're almost home. Oh, do you leave it
5-2.
or do you break the 6?
I leave it. I leave
Or
the
do you
shot.
break
I'm
the
gonna 5-2. I don't clear the 6 point.
I would.
You would?
Yes.
All right.
I think I would too.
If you come in from the 7,
You're leaving a repeater
I
situation.
think I would not leave the shot here because you can have a repeater thereafter, even.
you clear the 6 point.
Why not?
Well,
Yeah, I do.
next time.
That's so what?
no, worse than if you. Oh,
still needs
that's
a
not
7.
true.
Not true, because he could come in.
But the leaving.
I definitely cleared a 6 point. I would be surprised if it's wrong.
Okay.
I don't even think it's close.
I think that's what I said, isn't it?
It should be close.
Isn't that what I said? Now that I hear Kit and Falafel, I think I misspoke. The two most important words in backgammon are "me too," and I'll do whatever Falafel and Kit do. Either ain't my play. All right. Let's see. If he wins, it proves I was right.
Who is this genius? Are you with us?
Yeah, the genius is back.
Oh, you came at the time when the match is just about
Match, huh?
over.
He lost his match. He's big. So we got Matt Cohn-Geier with us too for the kill.
But now the match is over, so he missed out.
Match is over.
I think Nevzat is going to come back from
Matt's betting on Nevzat.
here.
Would you have cleared the 6 point genius there? Is that what you're saying?
I don't give a 17-1
For the match.
Yeah, I don't do it neither. Yeah.
Why give him anything?
Let's put it this way.
Well, it was very.
Supposedly the other guy was going to flunk.
Why
which
give
is-
him anything? Because other reference positions do that. That's why.
I'll tell you, we're gonna run the match. We're gonna run the match. We'll highlight the most important positions. And Falafel, you and I will go back and go over some of those plays. And
Yeah,
we'll,
maybe you could show me, like, it would be really nice.
yeah, and we'll do. You and I will do a video on the tough plays and the tough cubes.
Okay.
Munitz, who goes way ahead. Rich Munitz goes way up in the ABT scoring now. Takes first place, and it would take Roberto will pretty much have to win LA to have a chance to win the ABT. Guys,
So who's gonna win the ABT, Rich?
Rich has got it won now. He easily won, unless Roberto wins LA, and I think Rich still might win it. No matter what.
Wow.
They would need
Yeah.
double the numbers.
No, winning this one is big. Winning this one is big. So
Rich had to come
Rich has got the ABT. Rich has got the ABT
Good for him. Good for
the
him.
second time. Falafel, thank you so much for the
Thank you,
commentary.
guys. Thank you for having me.
Matt Reclitus, I want to thank you for setting this up and doing all the work. And to my commentators, Kit and Frank Talbot, and a little bit from Matt Cohn-Geier, we thank you all, and we'll see you next year.
Okay, guys. See you.
Bye-bye. Be well.
Bye.